Yo, yo, yo. What's up, what's up, what's up? Let's get it. Let's get it. Zawadi, what's up, man? What's up, what's up, what's up, man? I guess today, hold on, make sure. Makulu, what motivates you to teach game? Compassion. Compassion for the world around me. Compassion for people who I see that could have made a better decision, and I just feel like, man, if he knew this, he would have made a different decision and he wouldn't be in the situation. So it's like a level of compassion, a level of I like excellence. I like for things to be a certain way based on sensibility and intelligence, and I want that for everybody around me. Now, at the same time, everybody got to live their life and learn their own lessons. But, it's like there are times where we realize, okay, I've been doing it my way the whole time. So I might need a different way, and sometimes if we're stuck in a certain mindset, we can't see a different way. So I want to be an agent, or I want to be a catalyst for helping people see things a different way so they can make better decisions and strive for excellence. And another reason is, the compassion builds from a place because I know where I've been, I remember where I've been. I remember what I believed before I got the knowledge that I have now. And I know what it's like, and I see myself in other young men, you know what I'm saying? Shit, and other older men. I see my old self in men all around, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's like, if they're anything like me, which I know they are to some extent because we're all connected, I know that all they need is that little bit of knowledge, that little bit of game, and that can help them make way better decisions and live a better life. Like I said, strive for excellence. And I mean, man, we should have flying cars already, man. You know what I'm saying? We should be far along already. I just think, we should all be further along. Like all of this relationship stuff and all of these things is kind of like a hindrance. All this low confidence, low self-esteem, not believing in yourself, seeking validation, all this nonsense, lack of leadership, lack of sensible decision making. It's holding us back, man. We should be way further along. Dealing with a woman should be the easiest fucking thing in the world, but it's not somehow. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird, bro. Dealing with a woman, making decisions for yourself as a man, being a leader, it should be the easiest thing. because nature intended it so. But somehow it's complicated. It's difficult. There's so many questions, and people don't believe in themselves. And it's like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, God and nature designed it that way. How the hell did you deviate from the plan of nature? Like, how the hell did you do that? But so that's why I do it, man. If you want to know, you out there facing the elements, get it in. Facts. Face self. My cooler said. Why causes weakness for modern male society? Easy life. Why causes weakness? Why causes weakness? Are you saying the question why causes people to have a weak mindset? What are you saying, Makulu? You got to give me that. Or what causes? Oh, what caused weakness? Okay. Green, what's good, B? Green, you from Harlem? First down, what's up? Good morning. What causes weakness? There's a lot of things that cause weakness. There's a lot of things, a lot of different things that cause weakness. Good morning. You know, a lack of faith, perspective, like I was just saying before, you know, validation seeking, lack of leadership, lack of quality decision making, lack of critical thinking. And so many different things. You know, a lot of situations where young men are led by women, and what I mean when I'm talking about is, you know, single parent motherhood and all that. You know, and I mean, and then please don't take me the wrong way. I'm not saying that there's something inherently wrong with single parent mothers. I'm saying the environment that a single parent motherhood creates for a young man, especially, you know, it puts them in a place where it's harder for them to be optimal as far as critical thinking, leadership, and all the shit that they should be learning from a man. You know what I'm saying? So it's not to say there's anything wrong with single parent motherhood. I mean, single parent mothers, do what y'all got to do. You know, I date single parent mothers. Morning. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm against single parent mothers, but what I'm saying is that type of environment in a lot of cases, whether it's the fault of the mother or not, just the fact that that's the particular situation, that's the environment that the young man is growing up in, there's gonna be something missing. There's gonna be something missing from his level of confidence, from his level of will, his level of belief in himself as a man. You understand? Because that woman can only do so much trying to raise him, you know? But there's a lot of different things that cause weakness in society. Ignorance, hell yeah. We don't know what we don't know. 50 Fitzwell, good day. ID cheat, what's up? Insecurity, not securing yourself. Exactly. What up, y'all? Mac Hulu. Biggest reason is being poor. Poor parenting and negative. Hey, Mac Hulu, get your spelling right, bro. Stop playing with me. Negative influence in school. Okay. Like you hear all these stories. I saw a short today with Aaron Rodgers, and he was explaining how it was either a teacher in high school or a teacher in college. He had a meeting with her about some assignment he did, and the woman basically told him that he wasn't going to amount to anything. And I'm like, which teachers say that to kids, bro? Like, which teachers say that to kids? Like, I could understand if you want to tell a kid, hey, you know, I think there's some things you need to work on, especially if you have dreams and there's things you want to do with your life. So you need to strengthen up on this. You need to be more responsible. You need to do this. But to tell a kid, you're not going to amount to anything. And, you know, a lot of people won't, you know, a lot of people won't really get into it, but the reason why a teacher will say that to a child or to a student, it has nothing to do with the student. You understand? It has nothing to do with the damn student. It has everything to do with the teacher and whatever issues and whatever issues the teacher is dealing with in their life. Because there's a lot of teachers out there, they they have issues when it comes to teaching, because teaching is a very vital but a very unrespected profession. So there's a I would imagine that there's a decent amount of teachers out there that have a certain level of resentment for their own profession because people don't respect it and people don't give them that validation that they probably looking for as flawed humans, right? So they use that frustration and they take that out on the kids, and they tell the kid, just because the kid might have some issues. I mean, the kid is a kid. He's learning. He's growing. He's developing. He's still figuring out what life is all about. But to tell a child or a young adult that they're not gonna amount to anything, when I hear that type of shit, it's like, yeah, that's why there's weakness in society. That's why there's weakness in society, because we have weak adults telling children the worst possible shit. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Aaron Rodgers for using that as fuel to follow his dreams even harder so he could get to where he is in the NFL. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird, man. So it is definitely an influence in the schools, because and like I said, that comes from the lack of respect for teachers in general, things like that. So, we're humans are flawed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Humans are flawed. Like, there is nothing perfect about us. We can strive for perfection and we can strive for elevation, and we should. I believe we should. But we are flawed, bro. And that's the beautiful struggle of being human, right? Where you have to strive for excellence, strive for innovation, strive for progress and elevation in spite of the flaws. You understand? That's the beautiful struggle. That's why game is important. That's why we do what we do. That's why we on these fucking lives all the time. That's why we have the bad boy membership. That's why we have the masculine identity membership. And we add more information to the memberships every single month. You understand? Because it's a beautiful struggle. It's a struggle. It's a every day you get up. Yo, I'm gonna tell you, this morning I woke up and I was not feeling it, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I was not feeling it. I'm still not feeling it. But I still did my 100 push-ups though. I didn't do everything I was supposed to do this morning, but I still did, still made my bed, still brushed my teeth, still I made my coffee, and I did more than 100 push-ups. You understand? And now I'm out here continuing my morning routine, but I wasn't feeling it this morning, man. I didn't want to get up out the bed, bro. I swear. I kept pulling the covers back over me. And so that's life. That's life, man. But again, consistency, right? I was just like, nigga, just get up and just start moving, bro. Just get up and just start moving. Fuck what you heard. Just get up and start moving. You see what I'm saying? And I didn't read any pages from my book this morning. So that's one thing that went missing from my morning routine. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple other things that I would have done, but I woke up too late because I kept pulling the covers back over me. You feel me? But I said, well, I'ma still get my, and it's a gloomy day. Sometimes gloomy days make you feel a certain way, but again, all that feeling shit don't mean nothing. You gotta get up and do what the fuck you gotta do. So that's why I'm out here still today, right now. You see what I'm saying? But again, we're humans, we're flawed. Morning. We're humans, we're flawed, bro. But that's the struggle. That's the part. That's the reason why life is exciting, because you got the lows and you got the highs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, consistency is one thing, but that don't mean you gonna be at your optimal levels every fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Because you're human. You got to deal with the imperfections of humanity. So, and you got to be real with it. That's why when people run around acting like they perfect and shit, and everybody's they friend and they love everybody. Them niggas is lying, bro. Them niggas is lying. You hear me? Them motherfuckers is lying. Them niggas that act like they happy all the time, them niggas is lying. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't lie to y'all. I don't lie to y'all niggas, bro. Because I already know that humanity is a struggle. Humanity is not perfect. We gonna make mistakes. We gonna make mistakes. But that's why game is important. So you could have a reference to look to. So you could try to make, even if you fuck up now, make your next move your best move. Be strategic. Where if you can't rectify a mistake or a fucked up situation, at least you could do your best moving forward to never be put back in the same exact fucked up situation, right? Because you got the knowledge to do better. And there's also always a lesson in the fucked up situation. So all of it is important, you know what I'm saying? But that's the bullshit with being human, bro. Like none of it is perfect. Let me see. My man, first down said, my principal told me that. You see what I'm saying? Yo, these teachers are crazy. You ain't gonna amount to nothing. Man, first down says, yeah, it happens. John says, that's just sick for them to do, right? A child, exactly. Steve-O said, everyone has flaws. Yes, everyone has flaws. Zawadi said, everybody is jacked up. However, accept your own and be yourself. Facts. June Sports, what up? Zawadi said, a man makes moves. Facts. First down said, you gotta, yo, we got 29 people in here and only 6 likes, guys. That's ridiculous. That is fucking ridiculous. Let's change that. We got 29 people up in here and only 6 fucking likes. Can we please change that? Jesus Christ, y'all niggas are the worst with that shit. First down say you got so used to doing it every day. Y'all niggas, y'all gotta stop with y'all sound like y'all doing text to talk or some shit, or y'all using Alexa to fucking type in the chat. Zawadi said, it's how you look at life, so give it life and take the bitter with the sweet, right? Delta variant says, Miles, how would you maintain a relationship with your younger brother that's in a relationship where his woman is leading him from a distance? I try to push the bad boy membership master to him, but you know how that be. Well, what to say? So Delta variant, if you got a younger brother, man, all you could do is, make sure he knows that you love him, that you care about him. Make sure he knows that part at least. And then anything beyond that, you let him know, hey, bro, if something go down and you need to talk to me, or if you confused about something you want to talk, I'm here. You could let him know about the bad boy membership, but don't push it. Don't push anything, because look, like I said, we're humans and we're flawed, and a lot of times we need to go through life and learn our lessons. But let him know that you're there. That's the best you could do. Let him know that you're available if he needs you. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes people, like me, there have been times where I've been hard-headed about shit where I wanted to learn the hard way, literally. Like somebody was telling me shit, and I'm like, you know what? I want to do it my way just to see what happens, because I like my own decision making, so I want to do it this way and see what the fuck happens. I don't want to take no fucking advice. I really want to see what happens my way. You know what I'm saying? I've been like that in my life before, so I know what that means. I know what that feels like. So it ain't nothing you gotta push. Just let him know it's available. You know what I'm saying? Don't push him, because when you try to tell a man what to do, sometimes they could completely run the other way. But just let him know, like, yo, you my brother, I love you, and I don't completely agree with the way you moving, but if something go down and you need somebody to talk to, or you confused about something, holla at me, because I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? You my brother, and that's that. Excuse me. So you ain't gotta push nothing. and you ain't gotta like look down upon him. Give him his chance to learn his own lessons, and if he needs you, he'll reach out. Um, Makula said, "What age you struggled? At what age you struggled the most?" Um, mm, I struggled a lot in my early 30s, and I struggled a lot in my early 30s, and I struggled a lot in my I'd say like mid 20s, just trying to figure everything out and how things work like that. But I think mostly in my early mid 30s. Let me see. Let me see. So why did Michael Jordan miss a million shots? But he is who he is. First down says, yeah, my thought process is way different. 800 likes. Call me Jay said, get the likes up. What's up, Miles? Just rewatched the Fresh and Fit episode. Too much game. Hope you good. Appreciate it, bro. Hope you good too, bro. First down. You got so used to exercise every day. Exactly. That's it. That's another thing with consistency. When you develop consistency, sometimes you just work off a muscle memory, bro. And then it's like nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like nothing. Um, Good question and good advice. Yeah. What's up, Miles? T-Flex, what up? Steve-O Baby said, always tell my nephew that when I see him, we always like to watch football and talk about football. He's only 7 years old. Yeah, you gotta tell him, and let me tell you something with kids, man. I mean, shit, it's the same thing with shit. It's a human thing, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But with kids, just just accept the fact that you're gonna have to tell them the same shit over and over and over and over. Because trust me, I tell adults the same shit over and over. So if you gotta tell adults the same shit over and over, trust and believe you gotta tell kids the same shit over and over, bro. The same lesson, the same words, literally the same words over and over. You know what I'm saying? Because again, that's another part of that's another part of the flawed humanity where it's like we need repetition. You know, that's another like example and derivative of why consistency is so necessary in our lives as humans, because that consistency is what allows you to be able to tell somebody something over and over and over until they get it, especially when you love that person. You see what I'm saying? Like a nephew or younger brother, whatever. You want to tell that person, sometimes you got to tell a motherfucker over and over for them to get it. But it's consistency that's going to allow you to the skill, the patience, and the fortitude to continue to tell them and not get tired of telling them. Because sometimes you get tired of telling somebody something, and then that one time that you forget to tell them, their whole life goes to shit. And then you got to look at yourself and be like, damn, I wonder if I took the opportunity to tell him the same shit that I've been telling him, if he probably would have made a different decision. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes the knowledge and information that you have for someone, even though you realize how important it is, sometimes the knowledge and information that you have for someone, it doesn't click because their life and their perspective is not in position to fully utilize the effectiveness of the information at the time. If you get what I'm saying. You understand? So you'll tell a young kid something a million fucking times, but it won't be until a certain particular time and date and place and situation where something's gonna be in front of him, and he gonna think to himself, oh shit, this is what my uncle been telling me my whole fucking life. And here it is right in front of my face. Now I'm gonna use that information and make the right decision. And then later on, you hear next time you're at a family event, your nephew will come over to you and be like, yo, Unc, yo, all that shit you've been telling me all these years, I remember the other day, I went over here and I did this. And it's like everything just hit me at once, bro. And I want to thank you for always telling me that because blah, 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 blah. That's how it works. That's how it works. Because the information is here, but it's like, if it's not relevant to your life at that moment, sometimes it don't mean nothing to you. Yeah, and it might sound good, like how y'all come. A lot of guys come and listen to the game. Y'all listen to our live streams. And it's like, yeah, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, charge that bitch to the game. Like, focus on your own identity and blah, blah, blah. And you hear all that shit and it feels good, but it don't really click until you right there in the situation. Would you ever consider marrying a single mother if she checks off majority of your boxes? Well, I don't believe in marriage, so I wouldn't consider marrying anybody. So that's not a good question for me. But as far as advice, if you brought her through the vetting process and you still vetting and everything is all good, she following your program, and you have everything in place as far as your financials and your ownership and all your paperwork is in place. Like, for example, if you have all your properties and your other stuff in a trust under a LLC and all that shit, and your shit is protected and you know the game, there's no, I don't think there's an issue with marrying a single mother. You understand? Because being a single mother doesn't make a woman a bad person. Being a bad person makes a woman a bad person. You understand? Because if you got a single mother that she co-parents well with her baby's father, she got her life in order, she's organized, she's clean, she's respectful and she's feminine, she's a good woman, then that's pretty much all you need. You feel what I'm saying? So that you got to focus on what's important. A lot of niggas just be getting mad to my, you a single mother. I don't fuck with single mothers. Like, yeah, that shit kind of corny, bro. That shit kind of corny. You got to look at the woman for who she is, not the fact that she's a single mother. You know what I'm saying? Now where it gets fucked up is when y'all niggas spend the night at the house and you wake up in the morning and the kids see you and you meet the kid way too early just because you wanted to come over and get pussy and stay the night because you a weak ass nigga. Now that type of shit will fuck up a single parent like relationship situation because you the man, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You understand? Because you're not supposed to meet the child until the 12 to 18 month vetting process is over, until you say, well, I want to actually make a relationship with this woman. And then you have another vetting process that includes you, the woman, and the child. And that's a whole nother vetting process before you actually marry the woman. You understand? So these things can be done successfully, but you got to have time, patience, and discipline. You know what I'm saying? And you got to control that woman, because there's a lot of women out there, she going to try to tell you, oh, we've been together for a whole year and you haven't proposed to me yet. You got to let that woman know, hey, listen, I just started a vetting process with your child included in the picture now. So we got more time to go. You see what I'm saying? We have a lot more time to go. So you better just be patient and sit tight. And if you can't, let me know now so I could offload you and your kid. You understand? Because if she ain't got the patience to follow your lead and do things the way you trying to do them, you got to leave that woman alone. What do I mean? All right. If y'all niggas got anything grammatically wrong in this chat, I'm not even fucking with it no more. Oaktown Finance said, what's your thoughts on family that owe you money? Do you just remind them one time and keep it moving? My brother owes me $50 from a bet he lost a couple of weeks ago. Nigga, stop. That ain't no situation. And let me tell you something. Don't play with money, man. Don't fucking play with money. If it ain't money that you can afford to lose, don't play with money. Don't fucking play with money. Cause now, what have you learned? You learned not to fucking bet your brother ever again because he's not honorable as far as gambling goes. So that's how that go. Call it a $50 lesson in getting to know your brother's habits. That's what you do. Leave that shit alone. Ask him if you asked him one time and he ain't give it to you, keep it the fuck moving. Take the lesson. Don't lose the brother. Don't lose the brother. Just take the lesson. And never bet that nigga again. That's all you got to do with that. What's your opinion of Jim Rohn? That name sounds vaguely familiar, but I really can't tell you right now. At what age you, Lucario, moved out of your parents' house? I think both of us was around 20, 19, 20. First down. Fax Miles, T-Flex, first down. They have it in the memory bank. Mass Appeal says, how do you be pragmatic and objective as a man in life? You got to get your mindset straight. You trying to be pragmatic and objective, that is a conscious effort to be pragmatic and objective. Because again, we're flawed humans. We have emotions. So a lot of times we're going to make decisions based on how we feel instead of objectivity. You understand? So being pragmatic and being objective has to do with what they call stoicism. So study that and try to incorporate that into your mindset, or just join the masculine identity membership. Clement Expo says, Miles, wouldn't it be smarter to meet the kids earlier than that in case you're not feeling them, or vice versa? Nope. Because the only relationship that the relationship that matters is a relationship between you and the mother. Because remember, one day, them kids is gonna grow up and leave the house any fucking way. So your relationship with the kids is not as important. You understand? And the only thing them kids need to do is respect you. They don't need to love you, and you don't need to love them. You understand? All them kids need to do is fucking respect you. That's it. You understand? So you need to focus on, you got to put more focus on the relationship between you and the mother. So you get that 12 to 18 month vetting process over with. And if you really feel you want to move forward with this woman as far as a more serious relationship or maybe a marriage, then you incorporate the kids, and then you go through a whole nother vetting process with the kids and make sure they respect you. Because if they don't respect you, you can't marry that woman. If they don't respect you, you can't marry that woman. If there's an issue with the kid, but she still want to be with you, y'all gonna have to be forever boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Or when they grow up and get out the house, then you could probably look at marrying that woman or something like that. You see what I'm saying? T-Flex says, I mean, what do it mean when they say you saving hoes? It just means you going out of your way to help a woman rectify her mistakes in her past life. You understand? You're going out of your way, meaning you rectifying her mistakes don't truly help you as a man. So you simping, you bending over backwards, and you trying to rectify her mistakes. So, she fucked around with, as an example, she fucked around with like Pookie and Ray Ray's and ended up with a rap sheet, or she out there doing some wild shit, scamming with niggas, and then you over here trying to like pay her bonds and take her out of that life and all this and all that, and none of that shit really helps you. Why? Because she using you as a provider, but she's still going to go do scams with Pookie and Ray Ray behind your back type shit. And you like, oh, well, I'm gonna, you know, she's gonna change for me and blah, blah, blah. Exactly. Like, it don't work that way. But yeah, saving hoes just really mean that you bending over backwards, or you trying to rectify or like improve a woman's life at no benefit to yourself. Yo, hit that like, man. Hit that like button. At least let's get to 30. Cause this live is almost over. I'm about to switch over to Instagram. Yeah, man. Yeah, Oaktown, man. Just never bet that nigga again. Yeah, that's all. It's a $50 lesson. That's all. You know what your brother's like. So if he ever come to you again, trying to borrow money or trying to bet money, be like, nah, bro, I'm good. I know where we at as far as money. And he probably gonna be like, what you mean? And you gonna be like, look, don't worry about it. I just don't really I don't mix money and family. I learned my lesson with that. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it moving. And you ain't gotta explain nothing to him neither. Exactly. Who knows? Who knows? Hopefully his brother's not on that type of time, but who knows, right? But anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. It was some good questions today. It's a good conversation, man. Appreciate y'all. It's a gloomy day, man. Y'all see it. The sun is up, but you can't see it, man. But I appreciate y'all. Like I said, it was some good questions. And what's today? Wednesday? Yeah. Lakari and myself, we're gonna be doing the next episode of the Bad Boy Show. So hit the link on my link tree. The link tree is pinned in the first comment, and is pinned in the description of not this video, because this video is being made right now. But go look at the other videos on my channel, and look in the description. And y'all could go to patreon.com/Mr. Lucario and sign up for the Bad Boy Show if y'all want to hear those episodes. Morning. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and we got the Money Game Show at 4 p.m. today. We got the Money Game Show at 4 p.m. today. So y'all check us out. The Money Game Show is on the Lucario Motivation channel. So y'all go check that out. It's your boy Miles Cunningham. Appreciate y'all for hanging with me, man. Y'all have a great day. Be good to yourselves. Truth is inside you. Peace.